The more voices we have out there, the more opportunities there are for different kind of programming. So yes, this glut of streaming services now is inconvenient, but at the same time, there's a lot more opportunity for a lot more good programming to happen. When this whole streaming thing started, not that many years ago, Netflix was an easy thing. You'd subscribe to it, it was one of the only games in town. Now it's getting a lot more crowded. CBS All Access, HBO Go, Hulu, Amazon, all of these places that are providing so much good programming, but if you want to watch all of it, you've got to subscribe to all of these different places. It is not one-stop shopping. So for all of the liberation that streaming seemed to give us from the ancient regime of cable, it's starting to look an awful lot like cable did. Let's remember that while Newton's law of gravity said what goes up must come down, that is not the case. Newton does not apply to television, because the law of gravity in television is what goes up will continue to go up. The bill for watching television for a 20-year-old in 5 years is not going to be much cheaper than the bill was for their parents when they were in the thick of the cable era. With these multiple voices, however, I think we can expect a continuing stream of really good programming. When there were only 3 networks, those 3 networks had to appeal to everybody. But when we started to get the competition that came in from cable, stuff got better. TV is way better since that happened than it ever was during the so-called golden age of television in the 1950s. If for no other reason, you can do sophisticated programming when you only need to get an audience of 2 or 3 million. That's all you need to be a hit on cable. You could never do sophisticated programming when you needed 30 million, which is what you needed to be a hit on network TV. The problem is you've got to have enough money to subscribe to it. The big disadvantage is that this really becomes a cultural have and have not. I can sit here all day and celebrate all the wonderful new programming that has been made possible by this glut of streaming services. But there are a lot of people out there who could have afforded to buy a television set and watch free TV, who can't afford to watch The Handmaid's Tale because they can't afford Hulu.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.